Hey, thanks for joining me today. It's Monday, February 1st, 2021. I've got an interesting story for you today. It involves our newest Secretary of State, Antony Blinken. There's no H in his first name, and so it's Antony, I guess. I don't know. Interesting name. But he's our new Secretary of State. He was confirmed last week, and he did have a couple of things that were really important to him. So I'm going to tell you about that in just a minute. I do want to thank everyone for keeping this channel alive, watching the videos, hitting the like button, and sharing this video with someone else. I do ask for 100 likes on this video. I'm barely getting 100 views, so that's kind of hard to do, and I guess it's a big ask, but I do thank you for hitting that like button. Let's see if we can keep this thing going. Okay, so let's talk about Antony Blinken. He was confirmed as our new Secretary of State for Joe Biden. And one of the things that he said was very important on the short list of things that he wanted to do was to ensure that US Embassies could fly the pride flag, the LGBTQIA plus flag, during Pride Month. So that's one of his top priorities. Now, I don't know if this is a troll or a distraction or exactly what it is, but I do want to talk about this. But he only gave one suggestion about flying the flag. I've got 4 more. Let's round it out to 5 things that the embassy can do for Pride Month, okay? And I think you're going to like those suggestions. I do want to remind you about Joe Biden and gay rights in America. Now, gay marriage, the first gay marriage that became legal was in 2004. And was Joe Biden on the forefront of this? No, not even close. He was not at all for gay marriage. And he didn't come around to it until May of 2012. And you may think, wow, that's like 4 years after he took office as vice president. I'd say, yeah, that's right. It took him that long. It was less than 10 years ago that Joe Biden was against gay marriage. Less than 10 years ago. Keep that in mind. Now, his choice, Antony Blinken, for Secretary of State, is a guy that he wants to have the pride flag flown at US embassies. I think this is a total troll. I think this is a distraction. But it is interesting that he's in favor of that, but he's not in favor of putting any pressure on, say, the Saudis, where it's illegal to be gay. And in fact, you could get a fine up to death. That's right. You can be killed for being gay in Saudi Arabia. Let's not put any pressure on Saudi Arabia for that. Let's continue to sell them arms and back them in a genocide in Yemen. That's fine, right? But let's fly a flag. Now, I've never seen Joe Biden. Here's the flag. Oh, look at this. See, I got one of these flags. I've been to the I've been to pride parties and pride celebrations or whatever. Never seen Joe Biden with one of those flags. But his Secretary of State is saying that it should be flown at U.S. embassies. Same guy that supports military intervention in Syria. In fact, it's said that he was one of the government's key players in the U.S.-Syria policy. But let's not worry about that. Let's fly a colorful flag at the U.S. Embassy. That will make everything better. Now, I do think this is a troll, but if we're going to fly these flags at the U.S. Embassy, I think we can do more. I think we can do more. Don't just fly a flag, right? I've got 4 more suggestions. I think that everybody loves the wacky waving, inflatable arm flailing tube men. You've seen them outside of car lots and jewelry stores and things like that. Those are fantastic. We need those on the roof of every U.S. embassy. That's going to make it a more party-like atmosphere, more festive. I think it'll be great. Additionally, I think that every U.S. embassy needs a resident DJ. They should be playing the tunes, maybe go out on the balcony for the street below, rocking the tunes. I think that would be fun. Just having a flag, that's not enough. We need a DJ. And I think that the Biden administration could push for having resident DJs at all the embassies. That would make it so much more fun. Now, if you really want to troll, I think that the U.S. Embassy all across the world should host barbecues on Friday, because there's a lot of cultures that, they're as accepting of barbecue as they are of gay rights. So that's a way to get a little bit more attention. I say throw some barbecues outside the embassy on Fridays. Additionally, you can't have barbecue without a good drink. Now, I think tiki drinks are especially American drinks. I'd be in favor of that, but that might be a little bit tough. Then you got to have a bartender and all these supplies and whatnot. Just make it a kegger with, nice red, white, and blue solo cups. You can do this in conjunction with the pride flag, with the DJ, with the barbecue. I think that will be the distraction that you're looking for, Antony. That's the distraction that you're looking for. And if you do these things, then certain parts of American society will not criticize you for supporting Saudi Arabia, supporting regimes that are essentially doing a genocide right now. So if you want to distract from that, the flag isn't enough. I want the tube men. I want the resident DJ. I want the barbecues on Friday, along with the kegger. Let's do all of these things, and we can distract the masses from what you're really doing as Secretary of State. Now, I know that these are just silly suggestions, but I'd like to know, do you have any other suggestions that the Biden administration can come up with to distract us from what they're really trying to do? Have an awesome day. Peace.